Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's the Adam and Wack show. I believe this is episode 49, not quite 50. We got a Curtis Jackson on the way.
Who?
We better think of some good to do.
We got 50.
Some spicy stuff.
Who is Curtis Jackson?
We're going to keep it a Virgil. Remember that?
Who is that?
You're refusing to acknowledge the existence of 50 Cent?
No, we're 50.
Forget about keeping it a Virgil. We're going to talk about that. Why are you hating on the G-Unit General?
Hating on who?
Curtis Jackson, you bald fuck.
What about 50? What about him?
It's almost episode number 50.
Oh.
Me and you got to come in dressed like him.
So
Classic 50 with the wife beater with the stripes and the different colors.
No.
No costumes?
No.
Your Ja Rule. I'm 50.
I'm the game. I'm gonna put the star on my face.
You got to get the BBL.
I already got the big nose.
You're gonna have to grow like 1.5 feet to be game.
What you mean? We the same height, nigga.
Yeah, right.
What?
Maybe if you stand on your money.
What you mean? We the same height.
You gotta stand on something.
Shout out to 50, man. You know him and Gang be having a back and forth. Uncle Murder, my man.
See, that's how we know that you're not the Louis Farrakhan that you claim to be, because you can't bring Curtis and Chuck together.
I did, dummy.
Oh, right, I remember.
The world watched me.
Every time I have a story, I know I'm going to be cursed with you telling me the full story. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, face to face, I brought them together in the middle of a club.
But it didn't really go anywhere.
To his area. No, it was moving. We saw each other again. The first time it was a little off because he was booked to go to Playhouse. 50.
Right.
And when Game was going up there every week, he got there, they wouldn't let him in. So I was at the W around the corner, like, yo, man, come over here. These but I can't come in. When I get there, I'm talking to the owner. He like, yo, Wack, we contracted him, and there's things in the contract that, he can't come in.
Right.
So I said, okay, my name ain't in the contract, right?
Right.
So I said, let me in. So I go in, and he's in there with my boy Shaggy. I forget, tall ass Shaggy. And 50 know me through Slay and Uncle Murder. So when I come in, I said, Fit, Game out there in the alley, 50 deep. He come and enjoy himself.
Right.
Why would you want to leave him in the alley pissed off that you got to come out of?
See, this is why I can't throw any fake accusations on you.
Right.
Because you're going to be like, boom, 10-minute story.
So he like, Wack, I'm here to get my money. I'm here to do my thing. I ain't here for no bullshit.
Right.
I said, that's what it is. I said, listen, I'm going to bring Bro in. He going to go to this section. It's all love. My word. 50 was in there with a skeleton crew. First time I ever seen him like this, like 3-4 people, like regulars.
Regular skeletons.
Like regulars, like his regular security and shit with him, right?
Okay.
No yayo, no none of them, right? So I'll go out and they let Game in. Game went to a section. This one 50 had just came out with his liquor. So he was on that liquor run. So Game showed some love. He ordered 5-10 bottles of 50's liquor. You know what I'm saying? Showed some love. It was cool. The next time we was at the strip club, Playhouse, what is that shit, Penthouse or whatever that strip club is in NoHo, right? West Hollywood. And
basically things didn't work out in the long run.
Because of Monster, shout out Monster was there. Gang told me straight up, we need to holler tonight. And then we in a strip club, bro. It's loud. 50 up there about 30 deep. We 30, 40 deep. And I'm like, nigga, this is not gonna work. And when Game say he wanna do something, oh, he's gonna do it. He said either you're gonna go set it up or I'm just gonna go over there. And I knew if he just went over there, it would have went up because he wouldn't know what was going on. So I walked over there with Monster, told Monster, look, this is what we're gonna do. He said, Wack, come, it's too loud. I said, Monster, you gonna stand behind Game, I'm gonna stand behind 50, and they gonna talk in that city. He said, y'all coming over here to our area? Yeah, we went over there and they talked for like 10, 15 minutes. I don't know what they was talking about. They was here, they talked. We ran into them again in San Bernardino at a weed show or some shit over there where the promoter tried to be slick and booked 50 the last minute knowing we was on the thing. I told the promoter, bro, we can't, it's $1 million show. Either you pay us some more money or we ain't going on. We had already got our back in. Once we got our back in, we told 50, go hit the stage. We ain't gonna give it to him. Let's put together the tour. And we was working to put together the tour and shit, out of nowhere, 50 just dissed Game.
Right.
And we don't know where that came from.
I have to acknowledge this. Rerun story and rerun shirt.
Yeah, I don't. Nigga, I go to the cleaners.
I know. I'm just saying you wore that shirt on here already.
I wouldn't give.
50 episodes. It would be cool if you switch your shirt up.
Man,
a little bit,
listen,
you know?
man. This is no jumper.
Right.
You know, the nigga. This is the projects.
Let's take our shirts off.
What? Do I look like Bricc, baby?
But we did it at one time and people were pretty hyped on it. We had like a lot
You
more
and
live
Bricc
viewers
baby
because
in
people
there
were freaked out by
pulling
it.
on each other's nipples and shit.
No, I don't let them pull
Right
my
here.
nipples. I told them you could touch them, but don't pull them.
Hey, listen, I don't know about people. My shit go to the cleaners.
Your clothes.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? When I wear shit, I take it home, it goes to the cleaners.
I probably wore this shirt on here,
When it comes from the
to be
cleaners,
fair.
I wear it. What the fuck is you talking about? I don't know. I can take a picture in that shit with Donald Trump. I'm going to put it back on one day.
I feel like the more memories I have with a shirt, the more it means to me.
Well, you know.
But you go through a period with a shirt where you might wear it, like, for me, I might wear it 5-10 times. Then I put it into storage, bust it out every couple of years.
No. I'm going to get maybe 3 times out of the shirt. And then after that, it goes to the go feed the dogs in the dog food shirt.
But if I really like it,
You know what I'm saying?
if I really like it, I'm going to keep re-rocking that shit.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
But
re-rocking.
you
I'm not a
watch
drug
me.
dealer.
Okay, no crack. I'm going to have like a 2018 year coming up. Like 2025, I'm going to only wear shirts from 2018.
Oh, you still have all those shirts?
I have
put
them
up?
all stored away in this very facility.
That's some cool shit. How much are those shirts like worth to you?
Probably like nothing. Well, to the average person, they're probably worth nothing. I don't
No,
know.
to you though. Like, what would you right now value those shirts at?
I don't know. Priceless.
10,000,
Great
20,000? No, I'm just saying, if you had to just,
I don't know. I couldn't put it into a dollar amount, but like I just know
10,000.
all the shirts that I had all through high school.
Hey, come get them shirts, my nigga.
You're not gonna hold my old T-shirts ransom.
Not me.
No, but
I
you
was
or any
giving-
of your weird criminal
I was giving a
friends.
suggestion, you know, maybe to, you know.
I'll get it back in blood. Don't come for my Gildens. Anyway, if I had the shirts in high school,
PMS blood.
if I still had those shirts, I would be overjoyed. It would be like the coolest thing in the world to me to have my old BMX shirts.
You don't seem like the type of guy that really like, you went to high school, but you really wasn't there.
I actually,
Like you
I
around.
went.
But you didn't do work.
I didn't do anything extracurricular. I was like there, then I went home.
You was probably the tallest dude in class who didn't play sports.
I didn't
who
make
was
the yearbook.
What you mean? You didn't go? You go on picture day?
Honestly, I don't know. I just didn't like. No, you know how they have like all the photos of all the kids like doing fun stuff in class, projects, whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody took a picture of me
I
the
see
whole time.
Y'all tried to run a narrative up here
What was that?
with the butter guy.
You like that? I can't believe it's not butter.
That's crazy.
I can't believe it is butter.
I said, yo, what the kind of narrative is this?
So okay,
I cleared that shit up. I didn't like that shit.
you went on Clubhouse after you met FBG Butta, and you basically said that you struck fear in the heart of,
Never
his,
said
of his
that.
friend who had a rap.
Did you hear
chain.
that?
I didn't notice any tension, any weirdness.
But
From
did
what
you-
I saw, I didn't even see you cross paths with the dude who was wearing the Rap-A-Lot chain.
There it goes. I never seen it.
But then you claimed it on Clubhouse.
claimed it where?
You
You heard
claimed
that?
that you
Did
punked
you
him
hear
out.
that?
No, but I heard that was the idea.
But you never heard it.
No.
But because somebody wrote it in the clickbait title.
Did they?
You know I brought him on Clubhouse and pressed play for him.
And what would you press play on?
The content.
The content that we did where he explained it on
No,
Tuesday night?
The content that where I was supposed to said that.
Okay.
And it wasn't there.
Okay. So you didn't have any harsh words.
I didn't know who the the dude was. All I knew was Mickey Truth. I didn't know nothing about none of his history.
Did you diss Butta as soon as he walked in the room? Because some people were saying that you said
I didn't diss Butta.
You said something like shy rack, but you might have pronounced it shy rat. I saw that conspiracy theory. I didn't have time to go back and check it.
Chirac.
Okay,
These
good.
motherfuckers is weird. First of all,
Butta's gang. Butta's cool as
look, first of all, I don't know nothing about the dude. I
Good guy.
keep telling y'all, whatever going on over here, if it ain't crossing my path, you ain't with me and my people, I really don't know nothing about it.
That is patently not true. Your entire hobby is sitting on Clubhouse and talking about people you don't know.
Bullshit. Who? Give me one.
I don't even tune in enough
Exactly,
to know.
because you're a white boy like
But you're
mine.
constantly
You're doing what your people
You don't know Big
always do.
Sad. You've devoted many of your lives, many hours of your life to
but here
discussing
goes the
Big Sad
thing.
on there and other people.
But hold on. Again, if you cross me and my people, then and I got the content, I know the man feels gangsta Crips. I know the told on. I know T-Money, 34 years, 35 actually. So when my brother come to me and said, we got a problem, this boy's a rat, and boom, 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 I need to clear my boy's name, and he delivered the work, then I'm going to run it.
Okay.
If I got a platform that he doesn't have, then I'm obligated to do that. If T-Money got access to something that I need, that I don't have, he's obligated to do that. So at the end of the day, when we ran the content back, I said, bro, here we go. I said, I ain't got a problem with you. I don't have a problem with your man. I don't have a problem with no artist signed to Rap a Lot. West, Northwest, South, Rap a Lot, Japan. I got an issue with an individual.
So you're saying you never talk about people you don't know on Clubhouse?
Everybody wait, hold on. If the content is there and I'm going to ask a question, then yeah, but
right. I'm saying that's what we're all doing.
Jay Prince, I know. Jay Prince Jr., who he just lined up the whole Houston, I know. Right? I don't know Larry Hoover, but I never talked about Larry Hoover.
So you're saying that the person who clipped it and made a title acting as if you were being aggressive towards Butta, that they were being manipulative.
Butta said it. He said, yo, bro, I just went off the top. When I pressed play, he apologized.
Okay.
He said, bro, I'm wrong. I said, bro, tell me. I said, I would be a bitch-ass nigga to say on Clubhouse, we pressed you or was plotting to take a chain. I don't take the jury. I get the jury back. I'm not a jury taker.
You and Butta crossing paths, though, is like so exciting for the YouTuber world because they love the LA gangster shit and they love the Chicago gangster shit. They very rarely cross paths.
But here goes the thing. Something good did come out of it. So I hit 1090J because when I get to Clubhouse, you must have put out something. You put something out.
There was a clip of Butta talking about it.
Okay, great. So they like, yo, Wack, you was with Butta. I was like, yeah, I met him other day, no jumper. They start talking crazy. He's a this, he's a that, he's a this, he's a that, right? I say, oh shit, I don't know nothing about him. I just know. I said, well, maybe that explains why he didn't want to come in here. Remember, we was calling him, right?
It took like 30 seconds for him to come in.
Right.
It wasn't
Well,
like some
I called him like
thing.
3-4 times, right? But I know that if you're a real rat, which me looking at his paperwork, I don't see him ratting.
He told on his dead sister, right?
Well, I 1090 sent me all the work.
Okay.
Right? So I'm thinking, well, maybe that's why I didn't want to come in here. You thinking I'm going to get on some bullshit. But I honestly knew nothing about none of that.
Okay.
So the next day, I hit 1090 when Clubhouse is telling me all this shit. And he sends me everything. So yesterday we ran it. I go through all the paperwork, all the shit. I find 8 people involved, 5 people dead that Butta implemented after they was dead.
Right. King
Von was the key. When King Von passed, right, King Von said, okay, King Von killed the girl Kai. Kai killed Odie, some other dude killed some dude from like
a lot of these
Cali.
are disputed, but yeah.
All of them are dead. The only 2 alive is Jay, Butta, and a female that's in jail. We got a recording of her interviewing. She never said nobody told on her. So I told him, like, bro, when I don't see you as a rat. You know what I mean? I don't see him.
So the telling on dead people thing, you see that as excusable?
I don't give a bro. If you tell on the dead, how you listen, man?
But why is it so open and shut for Birdman in regards to gangster?
I'm gonna say it for the 10th time.
You said
gangster
that
told on other wires in the joint. Live living. If I'm dead and my homeboy is cuffed,
right,
and he got to do 30 years of put it on me.
Put it on me. Put it on me.
What they gonna do?
Baby girl, put it on me.
So, end of the day, and I couldn't be, I said, but I can't be mad at you because I've been victim to somebody telling me somebody said something and believing it and reacting, and then later on it was bullshit.
So how do you feel about the characterization that the reason why you took a picture with Butta was as if to say, or did you take a picture with his friend too?
Both of them. They asked me to take a picture.
Was that to send a message to Jay Prince, like, look, I had someone wearing a Rap a Lot chain with me. I could have crushed his skull with one hand.
For one, I never noticed the Rap a Lot chain.
Yeah, I don't think you would have either.
I didn't notice it, right? 2,
that's why I was so shocked when I saw this whole narrative.
2, I could care less. I have nothing against that brother. If listen, man.
Like, why would you care about a dude? He's wearing a Rap a Lot Midwest chain.
But listen, I wouldn't give a if it was a Rap-A-Lot Houston
Yeah,
chain.
he gives a right?
This dude could be signed to Rap-A-Lot today and leave and go to Empire next month, right? Now, if the artist choose to want to get some brownie points for his boss, then that's a different thing. But as far as me, like every artist from rap, I don't give a about. Have no issues if you sign a rapper.
If you had some real deal life or death ass beef and you ran into someone who was wearing a chain of that same label or crew or whatever, then I could see you maybe doing some troll shit like that. But I don't think you and
Not
Jay
gonna
Prince
do
thing,
it.
it's not so big that you can't see this dude wearing this chain without making some big weird thing
I
out of
can
it.
have a real deal beef because they might have, that's from 5 years ago. He might have just signed this young man 6 months ago.
Right.
Why would I subject him to some bullshit? That don't even make sense. Not to me though. Whatever they do, they do. My issue's with that person because guess what? You already running a risk of having an issue with anybody. So why factor in a totally new guy who you know nothing about? For what? Right? It's not on him that he got a deal, and that's where it's at. Good for him. So I brought him on Clubhouse, showed him some love, let him know what it was. We played his music, you know, got him some followers on Spotify, Instagram, let him speak his piece, introduce himself, cleared it up like, you know, like men do, because it was never a problem. I'd never said it.
Right.
You know me, Adam. If I said it, I'm going to tell you I said it. I don't give a
I believe you.
You know what I mean?
It
When
would be weird to see you beefing with dudes who are
It
like
was weird.
25 years younger than you
No, but it was
from
cool.
a different part of the country.
We had no issues.
No, yeah. That's how I perceived it. I was really
It
surprised
was
by all
weird.
this, yeah.
But I said, Remo, you got the clip. You're like, yeah, you know Remo does. Remo good at letting the content and then playing dumb like he didn't
They always
know.
accuse me of that.
Like he didn't know, but he knew. Right? I said, Remo. He said, yeah, I heard the clip, but you didn't say nothing. I said, well, why you didn't tell your man? You know, they wanted to come up there and talk about it. So Remo played it for the content. I get it.
We had to ask him.
What was surprisingly
to get a good clip
and shocking, though, is Bricc Baby for the first time speaking level-headed.
How about you?
That was shocking.
What was it?
No, he said, I don't think Wack, he was on some bullshit. He was on some bullshit.
Right.
And I'm not that type of dude to be like taking jury. That ain't me.
Right. Well, nobody suggested you took it or were threatening
I
to
wouldn't
take
even
it,
want to
right?
take it.
Right.
Does that do?
That would have been a very different level of escalation.
First of all, I'm not going to pull a robbery in my place of business. It's crazy.
Right.
Why would I do that?
Right.
You know, that is a disrespect to you, no jumper, and it just like my character up.
Yeah, that would be that's little kid shit.
Yeah, but like, bro, your wife comes here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
Just
don't
squats on.
You don't. Oh, this right here.
I'm just saying. I get my ass licked here.
Your wife.
Sometimes by her. Mostly not her. She's been with me long enough to
What
stop
happened
licking
if
my
you
asshole.
find out she's cheating on you?
There's zero chance.
Would you care?
What if you find out Baby Cuban Rob is snitching on you?
No, I'm saying it's always a possibility for anything when it comes to your woman.
Okay.
Real men, we don't put nothing past them. And real women ain't gonna put nothing past us. So you think it's never a situation where she could cheat on you?
No.
And cheating on you is if she has a sexual situation without you knowing.
No, never.
That's cheating on you, right? Because it's weird with you because you allow things to happen.
Right.
So cheating on you is she does something behind your back.
Impossible.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
Cool.
I have a level of security in my relationship that very few people would understand.
Okay, if you say so.
She could have that Wack 100 dick dangling in her face. Ugh. Go away. Yuck.
You really believe that?
I know. It'd probably be hard to say no to that thing. It'll put you in a trance when it's waving back and forth.
Listen, man, stop talking about my swipe.
King ding-a-ling. Huh.
Listen, so you don't think ever in life she could cheat on you?
No.
She loves you that much.
Tapped in.
Got you. I respect it.
I can't cheat on her either.
No, you won't do it?
I mean, no, I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
She's just shown me too much loyalty.
So you can't or you won't?
I won't. I can't lie to her.
I feel that. And I know what that feels like.
You know, you're really tapped in. You just really you're on the same mission. I'd have to do a real dirty.
She's a good lady.
To open that up.
You hear about this shit going on in Houston?
Jay Prince?
Junior.
What's he doing?
It's all okay. First of all, he about a week or two, he starts an argument in the strip club, trying to debo some niggas' girls.
Jay Prince Jr.
Yeah, Junior.
So he starts an argument trying to take some bitches from some dudes.
Just like deboing them. You know, dude be taking pussy and he aggressive with the women.
Well, don't say taking pussy.
He got cases, bro. He got cases.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, seal files, all kind of shit. I got the lady in Atlanta. He got the last one. She gonna come on Clubhouse. I've spent some money and contacted her. But nevertheless, his security, Mikey Mike, right?
Okay.
So Jay Prince Jr. puts this dude in a situation. He on some bullshit that don't need to be happening. Next thing you know, boom, hit him in the face. Shoot him, right?
They shot him?
Yeah.
They shot the guy that they were trying to take the girls from?
No, they shot the security with Jay Prince Jr.
Oh.
So instead of Jay Prince Jr. going up there and handle his business, right, he get into all this shit. Now, he ain't the one shot him. He didn't want his man shot. But because of his dumbass actions, right, he get his man hit. He tracks out, runs to a club like 29 or something. They won't let him in because the last time the shit happened with Takeoff, he ran over there and damn near got the club indicted. They're like, nigga, you can't come in here. We already got the call.
Wow.
So he go hides out, leave his man over there. Man could have been alive, but he don't, he tracks out to Atlanta, right? But this is what's ugly. I get the call an hour ago saying, Wack, they ain't contributing to the dude's funeral. They sent me the obituary and everything, right? But 4 days ago, I get a call from this chick. She say, Wack, get off Jay Prince Jr. I said, what you mean? Get off him. What you mean? Leave him alone. I was with him. I've been with him for a few years. He got a call. He stepped out on the balcony. I hear him saying, okay, what, 80 to 100? Okay, I'm out the way. He hangs up, calls somebody else and say, hey, get from over there, stay from over there. Then, they say they gonna come through. They talking about 80 to 100. So I tell the chick, he probably doing some dirty talking on the phone about some marijuana, some dumb shit, right? I'm on Clubhouse telling my Houston boys, yo, boom, 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 this same story. They wave me down. They say, yo, Wack, the feds just did a sweep and picked up 100 yesterday.
100 pounds.
100 people.
People.
Yesterday. So the call he was having, I was wrong. It wasn't about that. It's about, so I'm like, they said, Wack, how the you tell us this 3 days ago about this call you got, right? I said, yo, y'all know dude ain't right. He ain't all the way right anyway. So I'm sitting back and I'm watching the show and I'm wondering, it's a lot going on down there in Houston. The club scene's been torn apart. That situation is what it is. And I'm asking myself, he's tied to Finesse 2 times, a known rat, right? We provide the paperwork. And I'm asking myself, is this what the new gangster is?
So you're saying that you think that Jay Prince Jr. was on the phone directing the feds to arrest 100?
Bro, ain't no way a female gonna call and tell me this shit 4 days ago, warning me, leave him alone. This dude is having weird conversations. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm thinking just regulars on the phone. And then just today, I'm on the Clubhouse flow telling the story. They said, yo, they just came yesterday and picked up 100 people.
100 people where?
Feds in Houston.
Just random drug dealers from all over the city?
All over the city.
Wow. I don't know.
Yeah, they need to watch out down there.
Is any of this in the media at all, or this is
definitely in the media?
Speculation. Okay.
You want to see it?
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Because you ain't keeping up with what's
I'm not. I come on here and you spring these interesting
Lil Boosie.
Lil Boosie. I got something about him too, yeah. Jay
That's nasty work.
Jr.
You seen what they did to him?
Oh, that is insane, yeah.
Yeah, but see.
Wack 100 goes off on Jay Prince Jr. on live. Must see. See, it's must see, but I didn't see it. That seems bad.
What's
but what? Jay Prince Jr. It's mostly about the Cam and Mace thing. Wack 100 responds to Jay Prince and destroys him. He had a RICO case and got popped with 50 keys 7 hours ago.
That's Ray Gibbs TV. Ray Gibbs TV. He got some exclusive shit. Clubhouse TV got exclusive shit.
Wack 100 blacks out on Houston Goon regarding Jay Prince Jr. getting his security killed. That seems like an inaccurate title, right?
That's right. I don't know what happened.
His security killed. His security just got killed.
It's his mouth.
Oh, you're saying that.
It's his mouth. It's that booty chin he got up under that beard. I be hating on niggas with beards, though, because I can't grow one.
You really can't grow one at all?
I tried to.
What, just nothing comes in?
I tried to do the chin strap. I don't know.
You got nothing to connect the straps to.
Oh, no, I don't. Just stop it right here.
Just a line to up there.
Yeah,
you're getting by without a beard.
Yeah, I don't need it. I'm cool.
I feel like it's tough. Like as a man,
I sucks to lining out my wife's pussy.
Disgusting. The average man looks a lot better with a beard than without.
What's a wife?
Unless
is a wife somebody you married to, or is it the woman you with?
It's both of those things.
There you go. I'm glad you said that.
I'm glad you said that. Wait, but all I'm saying is,
shout out to R&B.
It's hard to have, like, unless you're in extremely good shape, a beard will make you look better as a man.
That's real.
Now, if you have pack and you got a chiseled jawline, you probably don't need a beard. But I think in general, for a man, the beard makes him look better.
Got you.
That's just me. I have nothing to offer about what you're saying about Jay Prince Jr. I wish him the best of luck.
Who?
Jay Prince.
That nigga.
No?
Listen, end of the day, I'm telling everybody right now, Wack 100 got a clean slate. If you out there doing foul, crooked shit, leave me alone. I will expose you. I am an exposer.
So if you knew that I was trafficking heroin, you'd be happy to get me caught up?
What do you mean, dummy? That mean I'm a snitch? No, idiot.
But you just snitched on him, right?
How?
Well, I guess snitching on alleged snitching.
How?
You just made it sound as if like you spoke about a phone call that you heard from a secondhand source that may have been construed.
He's working with them people.
I just think
anytime a female could tell me 4 days prior, leave him alone. This dude's on the phone talking about some shit's gonna go down, and 3 days later, that city gets swept with 80 to 100 people. Oh no, it's something weird there, bro.
Okay, well,
that's a fact.
We'll never know.
And let me catch Jay Prince Jr. up here. Me and you gonna get down.
Why? You hate him that much?
If I catch him up here, no jumper, let me catch that. He bet not ever get an interview up here.
I had him on the podcast 2019.
Yeah, okay, but he bet not come now.
He is welcome here anytime. No, I will roll out the red carpet.
Try me.
Jay Prince Jr., you are invited. Come pay us a visit.
He's too scared to come up here.
Scared?
That dude ain't coming up here. You know I'm in the building. And you know better.
Mob ties, buddy.
And you know better.
I'm not going for it.
Yeah, you know better.
I think he'd be able to do his thingy thing out here.
Okay, we'll see. I dare him to.
Another rapper who was doing his thingy thing out here. You see Rowdy Rebel? You see what he said?
Who was that?
L.A., suck my dick.
And he can't come back.
You don't think he can come back?
Him or anything tied to him, bet not.
Really?
See, it's one thing, right? Here goes the thing. The little youngster from A. Trey Hoover already identified who he is. He identified who he is, what he did, and that's what it is. His name, all that, right?
You're talking about Blockstar?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I guess he's mad about that. This is how you know you got a motherfucker that don't understand what's going on, right? Rest in peace, Biggie, and rest in peace, Biggie Smalls. If he would have directed it at Rowdy Rebel, at Rock Blockstar,
yeah,
or even the Hoovers,
right?
That's isolated. Game got a song that says Crips, Bloods, Essays, Asians, white boys, Jamaicans. You just diss Parus, all the Crip tribes, all the Blood tribes, the Sureños, right? Our Samoan, our Islanders tribe, they deep. You said all LA, suck my dick.
And he did so at a time in which it feels like there's a lot more LA pride than we've seen in recent years.
Dude, so now he can never go on a flyer. Because now you said the whole blanket. And then who he tied to? He tied to the little wiggle dance dude, right?
Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda, right? Now, on some real shit, if they don't see him because they know that's Bobby Shmurda, man, like he put him on, it's a possibility they might trip.
My question is just how motivated are you really telling me that LA residents, LA members would be, given that now the Hoovers totally understand that he's clearly making it clear he wants issues with the Hoovers.
What he said about the Hoovers, he said about LA.
If you see him at Rolling Loud, you're telling me that it's going to be at the front of your mind. He dissed LA. We are on it.
They're gonna flight him.
Really? Wow.
Bro, do you underestimate this jungle?
I don't underestimate everybody's willingness to stand up for their own tribe. I'm more just questioning the unity in the tribe as a whole in terms of like everybody who's a part of the streets. For sure, I see the Hoovers standing on business for their unit.
How you questioning something that's been going on for decades?
You don't see a lot of people dissing LA as a whole.
Yeah, but he did that.
I know.
Do you think LA as a whole is something to play with?
I don't know. I just don't see a lot of people dissing LA as a whole.
You know what that is? That is a reenactment of the Warriors. Everywhere you go, and you got to remember how this shit works. All our big brothers, sisters, nieces and nephews, kids work at LAX. Right? They sweep in, they ride around the little carts, bags. So now you get off there, right?
That's how I got on the plane one time without an ID.
Listen.
They fucked with me at TSA.
We know all the black car drivers, the valet parking people, the people at the desk, the people in the lobby. So now, whenever you get here, people gonna know. Whatever hotel you go to, people gonna know. Lord forbid you rent the wrong Airbnb, we'll know. And if you can't go on the club flyer, the promoters is like, nah, we can't with you, bro. They gonna tear this shit up. I don't even understand why he did that.
I don't understand either, especially because Rowdy Rebel is somebody who previously has seemed like he has a very good reputation on a street level.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I feel for Bobby Shmurda.
Right. I wonder how he feels about it.
Because
I don't know how tight they are.
He a motherfucker really come out here, and I'm pretty sure he got some relationships, and I think he understands it. I don't know, like, what dude, and then it's like, for you to do that, and then you did it leaving.
Yeah.
So
that's
like
what's crazy
coward
about
shit.
it. Yeah. That's weird. Hard to wrap your head around. Like, why?
I don't know.
It's like
Atlanta the same way.
It's like a lot of like New York dudes who feel that glare from the public, where they feel like they're supposed to make a statement, do something to let everybody know how they feel about that shit.
Again, he could have isolated it, and people would have understood. Let's keep it real. When it comes to Pop Smoke, you don't see the whole LA commenting on it.
Right.
You don't see it.
But a little bit. You do see some of those Hoovers, and I'm willing to bet that there's Hoovers dissing Pop Smoke that we don't necessarily notice that he gets to see all the time. Right. But you know what they're going to do? They're going to turn Pop Smoke into like the anti-Hoover demon that they are going to like. They're going to like mention him and put him in songs. I would totally
understand him going at the Hoover card, and that's dangerous because he has an individual he can direct it at, right?
Yeah.
This guy. But bro, you just went at everything that makes up our streets. You went at. Where the you gonna go? You never know who's in the store, who's in the McDonald's. You sitting over there eating with a chick, dropping pins, taking pictures. Like, what do you? I don't understand what that move was. And then I'm gonna be real.
Seems like a bad plan.
He's not a voice for New York. I got a lot of comrades in New York. This is not something that I feel should ever like become a Cali, New York thing because of one individual. This is him. I don't think all of New York is jacking that.
No. And good use of the word jacking. That's New York slang.
Yeah, I know.
Threw that in there.
Shout out to my boy Zine. Yeah. I learned that from Zine, man.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You got to say, word to my dead.
No.
That's what they say.
No, they say all kind of shit.
Smoking on deads.
Ketchup, mustard.
Do they say that?
They say that.
That's some like third on base, first on base.
Straight bugging, yo.
That's some like real old head
Straight
shit.
bugging,
Every
yo.
once in a while, you say something that just reveals you as being old.
Shout out K Slay.
Right.
You know what they call an ass whooping on the 5%er side?
No.
A universal beatdown.
A UBD.
I don't know. That's what they call it. That shit is crazy. That's
Why
one
a universal
That's one
beatdown?
ass whooping I would never want to experience.
But if it only affects one person, it's not really universal, right?
The 5% is called a disciplinary action, a universal beatdown. That sounds like a serious ass whooping.
Right. Hey, I have a question for you. How do you feel about Swamp Stories pushing this narrative on his Instagram story that basically LA is pussy because he's trying to characterize LA as a place where there is no real gangbangers left. It's just a bunch of people who are affiliated with gangs that are sitting around on Clubhouse and on various podcasts, and he's like basically clowning LA for having a lower murder rate than a lot of other cities in the country.
This is a white dude.
We don't know. He's never revealed his identity.
Okay, well, first and foremost, right? LA has a lower murder rate because we have structure and discipline and order. The places that have the higher murder rate have no discipline or structure or order.
Right, there's nothing to envy about
We
that.
got OGs out here.
Right.
Right, and the fact that we got a lower murder rate says that my generation and the 3 generations above me are doing their job. Right? So I applaud us for that.
Right.
So whoever this dude is, if he don't want to, nobody knows what he looks like. But what the we talking about? Y'all giving him some clap.
But he has a very, very big YouTube channel.
How you know he ain't a transgender?
I mean, if he is, then I'm definitely interested in getting some bussy, but he seems like he knows what's going on.
Nah, he don't know what's
He has
going
like a
on.
specialization in Northern California.
He sound like a white dude?
Huh? I don't even know, honestly. I've like kind of gone back and forth in my head like
I don't know who he is.
about that.
I mean, he welcome to come out here and then, take a trip.
But how do you
various
feel?
avenues.
How do you feel about the characterization that LA gangbanging has basically become a bunch of podcasters?
That doesn't make sense.
I feel like that might hit a little close to home.
No,
right?
it doesn't. Because for one, I'm not a gangbanger.
Right, but you love to talk about gangbanging on Clubhouse.
No. I'm an ex-gangbanger.
Gang member.
Yeah, I'm a gang affiliate.
Yes.
I'ma always be that. I don't wake up. You know what a gangbanger did? Every day I woke up, my mission was to eliminate the world of Crips. I'm banging every day. We don't give a fuck. You got blue on. We think you that. We gonna knock you down. We gang banging. Right? I haven't been on that in 2.5 decades, right? So I don't see any gangbangers in LA on podcasts. I'm not a gangbanger.
Minimal.
Bricc Baby's not a gangbanger. 80's not a gangbanger. T-Rail's not a gangbanger.
You got that right.
We're not gangbangers. We are gang affiliated. We gang associated. We're gang members. We from our set. But we're not gang bangers. We're not waking up, right, on a mission to murder the opposite side. That ain't what we doing.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's clearly a lot of people doing a lot of shooting and whatnot.
Those are gang bangers.
Yeah.
You don't see the gang bangers.
LA has a lot of conversation taking place on the internet about gang-related shit.
No, LA has a lot of conversation taking place on the internet about shit that has happened, whether in prison or some politics going on. Bricc Baby talking about 600 is not gangbang shit.
Right.
Right? Me talking about Bricc Baby is not gangbang.
But to the world, that very much is like
Well,
that.
that's because the world is infatuated by the leaders.
Right.
And the leaders are followed by people. This is real shit. We're not gangbangers. This is real shit. Right? So I don't think they understand or comprehend what this is. So we're just kind of like, we're in the entertainment lane, entertainers lane. 600 just had a fight. He from Rolling 60 Crip. I went up there with down there 30, 40 bloods to make sure he all right.
Yeah, Flacco told me that was a crazy sight
Loose
to see.
Cannon pulled up like 30, 40 deep.
Who did Loose Cannon slap?
Some bitch ass podcaster dude. He busted shit. Dude from IE. I forget what's the dude name. Radio Bass. Yeah, rapper Radio Bass. You got your shit fired up. You grabbed your face like, oh my God.
Really?
Ran over there in the corner.
It was a real slap?
No, he fired. He slapped, bam, then he fired, bam. Let the loose cannon go on him. Yeah, he did that.
Wow.
Cannons got loose. That's a fact.
Wow. Okay. Radio
bass.
Radio bass.
People don't even know. Yeah.
Video.
Loose Cannon said he been running me in his name.
The song was Bless the Bottle.
Bless the Bottle. 2 million views 9 years ago.
Yeah, they say he was running me a Loose Cannon name on something. Is he a blogger or something?
No, he a rapper.
Oh, I know.
Let's see how his stuff's doing now.
Yeah. He had on all white, right? Next thing you know, everything was red.
Really?
So I told him, tell him come holler at me.
From blood?
Yeah. Oh, he was leaking.
Wow.
He was leaking. That nigga was leaking like a...
Okay, Loose Cannon radio bass. We're not gonna find anything. Oh look, he has a. Oh wait, no, that's the Loose Cannon song about you. Yeah, I don't think that the video of that made its way to the internet.
Video what? What? No
of
video.
him getting slapped. There was no video. Yeah.
No, listen, you missing the point. Stop watering it down.
What?
Okay, one more demonstration. Lou said, there go that whoop-de-whoop dude radio basement run our name. I'ma holler at him. I said, okay, Neff, do your thing. Right? He went over there, walked up on him. He said, hey, bitch-ass nigga, bam! And then cocked back, bam! And fired, nigga, grabbed his face. Oh, my God! And, like, buckled up. Took his jacket off. Everything was red. PMS. That time of the month.
And so this didn't shut the whole event down?
Yeah, but nah, we got control. We in that 70, 80 deep. The 40s over there with my nigga Lil Runner, they like 30 deep. We ain't gonna shut the PDLs back there like 30, 40 deep. Shut it down for what?
Hearing this story makes me like, oh, I'm not doing a boxing match and putting a bunch of gang members on it.
You know, that's cool. But you got a bunch of gang members in your building.
Not really.
Hypocritical ass white boy.
You and Bricc.
Culture vulture ass. What the
fuck up? You and Bricc.
Huh?
That's it, right?
What? You didn't have about 15 gang members.
What
in
other
here.
active hosts are gang members?
You didn't have all kind of stuff going on.
Right now.
Huh?
Right now. You and Bricc. That's it.
That's it. Shout out to Bricc, baby.
We cleaned house.
You want me to do an interview with Bricc, baby?
Yeah.
You do?
Sure.
Yeah. How I feel to want.
I'm gonna coach him to not be on perks and to be in his best physical state.
I've been watching him.
You think he's looking better?
He's been slow. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
He more focused.
Yeah.
He more focused. I can't say that.
You
must have had a conversation.
You're gonna sign him. I could see it.
What do you mean?
You and him, you're gonna be doing business together at some point. In the
already-
next year, watch. They're gonna do business together.
Listen,
Watch.
I gave Bricc baby great information, great direction on what to do. Probably about a week ago.
What'd you tell him to do? It's gonna be something offensive.
No, it's real shit. Ask him.
Okay. You told him to leave Florida.
No, I told him that I feel his lane, piggybacking on podcasting, should be merch. Brick's a dressing motherfucker. I said, you up there with Adam pretty much every day. Go find one of these spots that needs a spark, right? Partner with them, get a percentage of the company, tell them contract that they'll allow you to do your own capsule up under their umbrella. Go get with Adam, right? Get some ad slots that's affordable. Let them know you could deliver that. You could eat with Adam on that. And that now is money coming, and now you're wearing the merch. Adam's not gonna mind it, right? Their shit's growing. I told him I think his lane is he needs to do merch.
That's a good idea. That's actually like basically what House Phone did when he was a host on No.
About no house phone.
Okay.
Talking about Bricc baby.
But I'm just
Don't
saying.
be disrespecting Brick's baby shine right now. Talking about a phone in a house. That shit was kind of cool. You see that? I'm just with you.
No, but House Phone had a successful clothing line when he was on here. I don't know what happened to the clothing line after
Who's
he
house
left.
phone?
Dude
Is
from
that
LA.
the Mexican that be here?
No,
Who's that?
Not a Mexican.
Who's the dude that be here with you and Brick baby?
Lush.
Look, oh, that's the dude that left.
Technically white.
Oh,
no.
he's white.
Who's
He had
that? Oh, yeah, he
Look.
left for a while.
Yeah, that's the dude that did the bullshit and told AD y'all secret.
Well, he told someone who told AD.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
No, he said it in the interview, like live.
We worked through it. No, I confronted him about it live.
Yeah. What did he tell you? You did it?
Well, actually, I confronted him off camera, and he lied about it and denied it. And then I confronted him on camera, and he didn't really even
So who
try to
asked?
deny
Who
it.
did you ask him to come back, or did he call you?
I guess we just slowly kind of like got cool again, started chatting a little bit here and there. Then we finally did one episode together. That went well. Then we kind of came back together maybe a month or two later.
Not you.
We were able to get over
kind
it.
of did it to Slight Nephew.
What? AD?
Did it to Slight AD.
I'm not really worried about that.
Lush, you owe AD 20% of your check. That's the reason. That's the only reason why he's back.
AD, you owe Lush 20% of your check.
Not going
Maybe
to
about $40 a month.
Come on. They get money on. They got a nice setup over there. You seen it?
Why are they in Cabo?
What you mean?
Don't you usually go on vacation with the homies when you have like something to celebrate?
It could just
They
be,
should not be in
it
celebration
could just
mode.
be leisure time.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that's the problem with all of them. They be having too much
Did
leisure.
they take their significant others?
I don't know.
How you know they in Cabo? Why you watching them?
I'm seeing it on the Reddit.
But why you watching them?
I'm looking at the Reddit, the No Jumper Reddit.
Oh, okay.
And our fans are posting about Duno's titties.
And you
in
read
there.
it?
Huh?
You read it because it was on Reddit.
I'll scroll past it, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like they need to be in crisis mode.
Why? Their numbers are down? Oh, okay.
It's not good. I wouldn't be in Cabo. I'd be in the lab.
I haven't been keeping up with the numbers.
I think that's the problem. A lot of people have stopped keeping up with whatever they got going on over there because there's not a lot going on.
So what are they averaging? I know you know.
I don't know.
Bullshit. You sitting there for that swinging all day. You seen Keefy D was back in court, huh?
I didn't see it. What's he talking about?
Yeah, back in court for the bail review.
And now you're nowhere to be found, or you're still a participant in this?
I'm a participant. My money's still there. I never pulled it.
Okay. So he's in there trying to get out using the funds that you pledged.
Yeah, we're looking good, real good. Look like he's gonna go his way.
How long is this going to take?
They turned in the final documents today.
We need Keefy D back in the streets.
We'll know by next week.
We need him back.
Left my money. TVD coming on.
How you feel about Kamala?
You know what? I'm a Trump supporter. But
We call her Mamala over on this side. Mamala.
you know, I learned a lot of shit. There's been a lot of lies told on her.
This is true.
On Kamala Harris about she had thousands and thousands of people locked up and black people locked up when it was 1,900 arrests and only 45 sent to prison.
She was pushing a lot of legislation that would reduce prison counts. I mean, you got to think about it. She was running as DA in California. It's a
That's
very
her
liberal
job.
state. If you want to win people over in California as the DA, you can't just be locking everybody
I
up.
cannot fault the DA for doing their job, which is to convict. I can't fault the defense attorney for doing their job, which is to get you off. I can't fault the police for chasing your ass because it's our job or a criminal's job to get away. Like, so it's what it is. But I'm seeing she raised the most money in 24 hours, 81 million.
She's going to crush Trump.
They said that voting registration spiked up.
The younger generation are very excited about
I
Mamala.
seen 45,000 women jump on the Zoom call.
I heard about that as well, yeah.
I'm curious to see who's going to be her running mate.
Yeah, because if she wants to assure the more moderate voters that she's not planning on doing some sort of woke takeover, she should probably go get herself like a 58-year-old white dude. But
She already has that as a husband.
yeah.
Duh.
Well, you know, J.D. Vance, Trump's vice president, is married to an Indian woman as well. So either way,
We care about
we got a
who
lot of
people
Indian
married
women
to.
up in the mix.
We don't care about, yo, man, we American. Okay? America has no set race. You got Asian American, Spanish American, Black American. We're American.
Are you anti-bunny hopping?
What the is that?
Well, I just watched a Dr. Umar interview on the Breakfast Club where he made it very clear
You
that
talking about that dude with the O.J. Simpson head?
yes, that
With
his
the fake
respect,
school.
his respect is not a fake school. It's just
a
moving
fake
slowly.
school.
His respect for a
Fake
black
school.
man can plummet. You can go from him being held in Dr. Umar's highest esteem
Who the
to
is
like
Dr. Umar?
no separate from a bum on the side of the
who
road
is-
if you bunny hop.
Who is Dr. Umar? He got a school over there.
He's a great mind.
In Delaware.
Right.
That got crackheads all in it, all around it.
No.
Shout out to my girl F Gang.
They're working
F
on
Gang
it.
on the Hunter side. F Gang's from Delaware. Has let it be known that shit is a crack infested area. It's boarded up windows, but yet he's taking donations for the school.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
That ain't Rome. That's Delaware.
If you keep this up, you will not be invited to Dr. Umar's school once it is completed.
Man, we not worried about Doc. He just a motherfucker be running his mouth, man.
Dr. Umar's school or Akon City?
Akon City. I just did a deal for Akon.
I'm not going all the way to Africa to see some shitty ass city. No offense.
What?
I mean, it's not even really.
You just took your punk ass to Hungary to get some hair planted in your head.
Turkey.
That's some disrespectful shit.
That was worthwhile.
So why wouldn't you go to Africa to see a city that you know a guy that came from being an artist?
Have you seen the videos about it?
I did. Look,
There's not a lot going on.
Listen, brother, I've been talking to Akon the last 2 days.
And I with him, and I support the city. I'm just saying, if you're going to critique,
why wouldn't you?
If you're going to critique Umar's school, you should also be critical of
You can't
Akon
compare
City.
that school to a city in Africa, bro.
What about Dollywood?
What is Dollywood?
Dolly Parton's theme park that I went to a couple years ago.
Okay,
I'm running pretty smoothly.
Where's it at?
Tennessee.
So you'll go to Dollywood, the white lady shit, but you won't go visit the brother shit. But you want the brothers to come up here so you can make money to pay your shit.
Well, I want Dolly Parton to come here as well. But that being said, I mean, they had functioning bathrooms.
So if Akon
dozens of them.
If Akon sent you an invite to come to Akon City,
I'm there.
Which Akon gave me his word. He's going to allow me to be the first diaper company to build a manufacturing plant when he's ready. I told him he already.
As of now, it would appear that there are no babies.
Huh? You're missing the point.
Who's going to wear the diapers?
You're missing the point.
There's going to have to be adults. Then there could be babies. Then there could be diapers.
People are going to move in.
Okay.
Look at Dubai.
Right.
What do you mean? But you're slighting it, but you're applauding Dolly City.
Dollywood. But you're slighting Dr. Umar's school.
Because it's over there boarded up. It's a disgusting color, like a fluorescent orange yellow shit. And it's a place he's not taking care of. It's crack addicts, dope fiends, all in it, all through it.
If that's true, which I don't know why you think
you
that.
You want me to go get video?
Yes.
F-Gang. I need video. I'm going to send you video.
Dr. Umar, he's saying that there are bums and crackheads sleeping in your business. Please send me a video to disprove this.
There. Right. And you know you can go buy a building over there for 20 grand.
Right.
Let's be real.
Delaware, yeah, it's probably fairly low.
So he has rates. A bid. He goes, spends 20 grand. I have this school. I have this school. How you got a school with no teachers and no students?
Were you this critical of Kanye's school? Donda University.
That was real.
Yeah.
I went to practices. I went to the basketball games. I met the kids.
But it didn't really turn into anything of significance, right?
I mean, you know, it was, you know, things happened. They ridiculed him for his movement, which I don't know why him helping young black kids.
Kanye's kind of, he's like the ultimate bunny hopper.
What is a bunny hopper?
A black man who marries or dates a white woman.
Man, Dr. Umar don't call no shot. His great grandmama is got some white in her.
I'm just saying,
he got white in him.
Bunny hopping and having the woman walk around
so
essentially naked. Oh yeah, in public. Yeah. That's a different level of bunny hopping.
I'm not a racist. To each his own. I'm not a racist.
No, I agree. It's pretty much textbook racism.
Yeah, you know, dude running around here with the OJ head.
But I get it. Like, I can't begrudge you if you feel like your race should propagate within your own race.
Dude represents some other shit. What is this shit he represent? He's not black American.
Pan-Africanism, right?
Pan-African.
Some shit like that.
Why you don't go to Africa?
I mean, he probably does, right?
I don't know.
Probably stops by.
I don't know. At the end of the day, you know, this thing, I don't believe nothing he's talking about.
Dr. Umar, one of the greatest speakers alive. I need to go deeper down the rabbit hole.
Nah.
I need to learn everything there is to know
You're not finna jump over the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Khalid Muhammad, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, right? Come on, bro. He ain't. What the fuck are you talking about right now?
But they don't
Leslie
specifically.
Smalls.
They don't specifically speak about bunny hopping, which really like holds me back from it being interested.
Leslie Smalls is a better speaker than him. Because these people are talking about things of substance. This dude just saying a bunch of shit that don't add up. What is he doing about Dr. Umar? What are you doing about the things you're saying? Where's the action behind what he's talking about?
He's building a school. Leslie Jones.
You want me to call her right now? And she'll tell you.
Leslie Jones?
No. Oh, come on, bro.
Ryan Leslie.
Bro. The nigga school is a fucking high school. Leslie Small.
But I'm
we
watching
did
right now.
What Now, which was in front of 58,000
That's
people
him.
at the Lincoln Field arenas. He started that.
You're telling me this guy's a better speaker than Dr.
Way
Umar?
Because what he's saying? Oh, shit. God damn, F-Gang.
If I had to pick anybody who's alive right now that I think would have a chance at being viewed in the same category
I would say
as a lot of the great black radicals of all time, I got to put Dr. Umar right up there.
Captain Tazariot, right? Hebrew Israelite, and the other brother we had here. I with him. What's his name?
Tariq Nasheed, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Dude,
Great
this
guy,
be over
yeah.
here. Bro, this is my problem with him. There's no action behind what he's saying. If you, man, fuck you. People are human. Take your punk ass, leave America, go to where you want to be, where that's all you want to see.
I want to mention this specific thing that I heard Dr. Umar say on the Breakfast Club interview is that he feels that there is like an inherent self-hatred within a lot of black Americans that stems at least somewhat from the overarching, white supremacy that is pervasive in our culture, the way that he would tell it. And that kind of helps explain a lot of the gang stuff, a lot of violent stuff. Do you believe that there is something in black Americans that is like a real viral sense of self-hatred?
I'm not saying self-hatred. I just think a lot of us has been misled, and I think that's changing. You know what I'm saying? Because the OGs is showing their little homies that I'm a Crip, but that's my homie, that's a blood. And then they pull up with his homies and they meeting, and now they congregating. So, we phasing that out. I give it another decade, 10 years. I believe gangbanging to be kind of phased all the way out, like 80%. It won't be what it was.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
But the drug trade, all of those things contribute, because it's like this block and this block is them and you over here, and these things happen. Women, you know what I'm saying? Money, all that contributes to it, and that's not going to never stop. You know what I mean? The greatest body count when it comes to casualties of war come from religious wars. Even today, nobody superseded that. Killing in the name of God, in the name of Jesus.
But when you look at America, a gigantic percentage of the violence and the murders is basically black gang on black gang.
I would say, yeah, it's self-inflicted genocide. Yeah, I mean today.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we're working on that.
I wonder if we're doomed to still have that be the default state of affairs 20 years from now, or like how much we could realistically expect that to change. Is everything trending in a bad direction, or I don't know?
No, because I see a lot of things being watered down. Even though some of the shit's not to my liking, I see, the snitching thing, right? It's being watered. Things aren't happening like it used to. You understand what I'm saying? People are tending not to really care about it. Business. It's more outlets because of the internet, because of podcasts. You know what I mean? Because of YouTube. There's more people now that can say, you know what? Instead of hustling on the block, I can stay home and do this and generate some income. So, it'll always be here. This is the world we live in.
It would be nice to think that the internet's effect on us was always supposed to be, with this massive a flood of information, it will be hard for people to be so wrong about things. So like the idea was that our collective knowledge as a society was going to increase with the internet, and instead you've seen much more increased polarization, where it's like there are separate realities that people live in.
We don't know what to believe.
Right. On social media, you could be led to believe that Donald Trump has destroyed the country, or that he's made the country significantly better, and that he's going to lead us into the paradise. But then at the same time, it's like the internet is huge, and if anything, the internet has made gangbanging shit worse. It just gives people like a platform to spread hatred amongst groups.
It could be hatred. It could be a platform to teach.
It doesn't have to be.
It could be a platform to make people aware. It all depends on what you're using it for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some people have nothing to talk about, so they just get on the internet and talk. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. This is a serious call.
What is it?
This is Africa.
Oh, you got to pick up. Can't disrespect Africa.
Yo.
Hey, Cash, I know you might be busy. You see my text I sent you?
Let me check it out. I'm in the middle of no jumper. What's up?
Okay, no, what you got to do, I just need Sam's, a copy of Sam's passport so I can...
This guy doesn't sound like he's from Africa.
Got you. Okay, great.
You can kind of hear it.
That was Africa, Congo. Big business, brother. And you know what? You've been
like
a brother to me.
Accent.
You've been a brother to me, and I'm going to bless you.
With diapers.
No, I'm going to really bless you. I'm going to show you what somebody that appreciates you is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Are you going to give me like a hint?
I'm just, when I give appreciations, it's something. It's long term. It's something that you never forget. And you've been I'm gonna be real. Not only have you been a brother to me, but you've been a brother to a lot of people from the streets you let in here to develop their craft. You've been great to the West Coast. You from the East Coast.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You've been great to the West Coast for giving my people, these rappers and so on and so forth, a platform to come promote their stuff. You got a big platform. And I appreciate that personally. So, I'm going to definitely, when I close these deals out, I'm going to show you what a brother's supposed to do. I'm going to make sure you really remember Wack for the rest of your life. That's a fact. And I'm going to really make sure that my niece says, that's my favorite black uncle. Because you're turning her against me.
I'm
I
not.
Appreciate that shit.
And I've used you as a teaching moment with her. I've told her, if you want to diss Uncle Wack's diapers, you're going to have to say it to his face, too. You can't just say that while we're doing bedtime.
I love the kids.
She said, I don't like Wack diapers.
I love the kids.
She's like a troll. Like, my kid thinks that...
It's in her blood.
Exactly. My kid thinks that saying the most annoying, thing at any given time is hilarious. Does that sound like anybody you know?
You.
Yeah. She's fully gotten her sense of humor from me. So she thinks it's hilarious to with people. And it can actually be really hard to get her into taking us serious mode because we around so much that it's when she's actually in trouble, it can be kind of hard to get the point across. No, this is an actual bad thing.
I got a gift for you. I'm going to bring it next week. My older brother, got an older brother, he's 54. Him and one of his ex-partners in crime.
You have an older brother. I didn't know that.
I got two older brothers. I'm the baby.
Okay.
One rest in peace. Him and his partner in crime, guy named Baker, they created this cup called the Man Cup.
Okay.
And it's a crazy big-ass cup. It looks like some caveman shit. It doesn't have a handle, but your palm print of your fingers fits in it. Right? It's called
so instead of a handle, you can just kind of squeeze and let it.
It's called a Man Cup. I'm gonna bring you one. I'll have them make sure they hook you up. What's your favorite team?
I don't really have one.
Well, I'm gonna bring you one.
Patriots.
No, you're gonna love it. No, nobody has them as of yet. They're done. He just got his first shipment in. I'm proud of him because these two dudes come from the streets.
Okay, and they're making cups.
Yeah, they got together, created some shit.
Is it comparable to a Stanley Cup? Do you know what that is?
It's a big ass cup.
But you know how all the girls now want to walk around with a $40 large premium cup? The Stanley Cup is kind of leading that revolution. Even this, really. I noticed today, I didn't notice for a while, this is an Under Armour brand water jug. Normally I think of Under Armour making underwear. And
see how big it is?
Wow, that is
But on
huge.
the other side of it, it's the whole palm. It's the indentation where your whole hand fits in there.
It's a big cup.
Yeah, it's a big cup. It's a fucking Man Cup.
What if I make one? I'll make my own cup and just call it the Pimp Cup.
All the different teams, they're licensed to all the different teams. He gonna get rich off this shit.
That's licensed. That's not like a Etsy thing?
No, it's licensed.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have him bring you one, man. I'm proud of my big brother, man. Him and his partner Baker, the Man Cup, is coming to y'all. But I'm gonna bring you one next week. You're gonna fall in love with it.
I love that.
It's crazy.
What do you think of YSL Woody?
Yo, he's funny. And I'm going to tell you.
He did an interview. You didn't watch it? You didn't catch any clips?
Nah, I know he's talking crazy about me. But let me tell you what I do respect about him.
I only made it through the first hour and a half. I didn't hear that.
Let me tell you what I respect about him.
He was a killer, I guess.
He don't give a fuck.
No.
He don't. Hey, yo, listen. I don't care whether I agree with what you do or don't, which I don't give a fuck what he did. Actually, I do, because I fuck with Thug, so that's kind of tied in. But
he seems like he's still on good terms.
He
with
don't
Thug, though,
care.
right?
And I really don't know what's going on with that city out there. That's a serious city. He running around with 100,000. He said I'm in my ops hood. And I don't know why he's taunting and teasing people. He's in a situation he's never been in, where you're making money, people are interviewing you, you're doing whatever you're doing. Bro, lay low. Lay the low, get out the way. Me and you both know the things you've done, you ain't supposed to do, and what comes with that. And if he keeps on taunting that city, that's a serious city. He's gonna force them people to say, we gotta do something because we're looking bad. One of them youngsters they're gonna rock his box. Right? He a funny dude. He doing his thing. I hope he keep hustling, you know what I mean, for his family's sake. I hope he get out the way. I ain't got no issues with him. He got mad at me because, you know, I talked about what was in the blogs.
Right.
Nigga, you told.
Did he tell?
They got him in an interview room in 2015. You know what he said?
What?
All the other information I gave you checked out, didn't it? They got audio.
But you don't have a recording of the initial information that he gave them that
You
he's
hear
speaking
him
of?
telling.
See, I watched this new YSL Woody interview, and now it's like I have to go back and kind of like go through all this
Go
shit.
ahead on and Google when you get to your office.
Okay.
YSL Woody interrogation video. He's in there telling. They played it in the courtroom.
Right.
So, you know, I guess he been telling for 10, 12 years, whatever it may be. You know, that's a situation they got to deal with. You know, I'm only concerned about Thug coming home. Free Thugger, that's, you know, that's the homie. That's all I'm concerned with. You know, listen, YSL Woody, hey, listen, brother, pop my name, drop it, do a song about me. Better get you a bag, man, get your bag, man. I ain't tripping, man. This is all entertainment to me.
This is an important one that we discussed before we wrap up, though, is Tax Stone. I understand that he responded to you on another platform.
But he will not talk about why he didn't come up here for you because of me. I think he realizes you've been caught. You can't say in 2015 or whatever the Adam called you to come up here. I declined Adam because he had Wack 100 up there, the old blood, and he been talking about Nipsey.
But he did do an interview with me back in like 2016.
Listen, he said he declined, and when you called, I guess, you know, right before he went to jail.
I didn't even know you back then.
That's my point. The Nipsey tapes it didn't exist.
So what did he actually say on this Danza Project interview, though?
A bunch of shit that don't make sense. You know, I've never met this dude, seen this dude. He packed ketchup in his ass.
Don't nobody care about
Wait, what?
Like, I only talk about Wack because it's
here we go.
and I just feel like people let him get away with a lot. You know what I mean? I never allowed him to get away with dumb shit he was getting away with when I was home. So, you know what I mean? I made sure I coincide with that because, you know, coming from raps was like, it's something that you try to get out your house. It's like pessimist. But for some reason, Wack acts like he's come from the same cloth that certain people represent. You tend to hang around up in the. So that tends to tell me that you might be related to them or you might be them. Who wants to hang around nothing but something that they actually decide? You don't decide, right? That's why you hang with Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's why you hang with Victoria Avenue. It's because of that fact.
He told on
probably all day.
Got the letter right here.
And
you try to tell me that jail.
I don't feel like.
What is the point in that?
I feel like look, I don't got a personal issue with any one of them. So I sit here and when I speak on them, I'm just being completely honest, right? I don't watch Adam 22. I've seen clips. I personally don't watch much people though, so I can't sit there and talk much shit. And I feel like Wack always has some elaborate story about somebody else's life, and then is never bringing about the proof of what he's actually saying about these individuals.
Danza.
He made a claim that
keep my name out your mouth.
You lied about not coming to No Jumper because he was a part of it. He said that that you were visited in jail by Bloods. You got something getting kicked out of a gang, and that's why you're behaving. He's talking about you getting sexually assaulted. What do you feel about why he's doing this to you?
Man, he ain't doing shit. He doing what he do to everybody. That's just wild. First of all, one of his main things he tries to use against people is some sort of sexual shit. You know, that everything with him is he got a sex tape, a gay sex tape with somebody. My thing is this: why do gays feel so cool with you to expose their sex life with you? You know, now I know gay people. I don't never knew these niggas need to talk to fucking dick people, let alone tell me who they fuck. I have gay friends. I have never heard who they fuck before. We don't have these conversations. So just like I said, it's like when you hang with rats. Why do gay people have these conversations?
I mean, you are pretty tapped in with people's like gay situations.
Who?
There's been a few of them.
Give me them.
Just seems like you're kind of at the forefront of finding out about people's gay. No,
give me one.
You always ask for examples. I don't like giving you examples because then you're gonna tell me some story I already heard for like 10 minutes.
Shut your punk ass up.
I'm just saying.
No.
Earlier, the game and unit thing. We had to like go through this whole 10-minute story.
Who was gay in Jew unit? What are you talking about?
No, game. The game and 50 thing.
Well, you brought it up.
I know.
You don't tell me.
But I don't like bringing things up because then I know you're going to tell me a 10-minute story.
But listen, you tell me a 10-minute story. This is 2024,
I never
not
do that.
1864. We got a right to speak, freedom of speech, just as much as you do.
I'm just telling you that I'm trying to avoid that because I don't want to hear some old-ass story.
Problem. I don't want to hear some of your shit, but I listen to it.
I don't tell old random stories.
What do you think about the perpendicular situation when Little Xan was rapping against Blueface and they did a bunny hop with a BM? Nobody want to hear about that shit. They be talking about weird shit, who f***ed your wife and all that. But I got to hear this shit.
So you're scared to clap back at Tax Stone. You're trying to make it about me.
Clap back at, first of all, we caught him lying. Second of all, the mother said he didn't come up here because you had me up here, and I talked about Nipsey. He'd been locked down since 16.
Danza just tried to help him debunk that.
Yeah, rumor. But he couldn't.
He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything about it. Motherfucker, the Nipsey tapes didn't happen till 2019. They wasn't exposed by Hassan Campbell till 2021. I wasn't here till 2023. So how in the fuck did you tell Adam in 2016 you're not coming up here because of Wack and some Nipsey tapes?
He definitely didn't say that. I think the thing that's in question is whether he said that publicly. I never heard him say that.
That's what he said on Twitter Spaces.
I never heard that.
It's on Twitter Spaces.
I'll believe you, but that's crazy.
That's why I responded to it. Okay, secondly, he packed ketchup in his ass.
What is that in reference to?
That's a fact.
Tax Stone.
Tax Stone. I got the shit.
Why would he put ketchup in his ass? Was he hoarding it?
Listen, man, I'm going to see you the shit, bro.
He didn't want someone to steal his ketchup?
Bro, no, he packed it in his ass.
Was it like a whole bottle of Heinz?
You know what I'm saying? Not only that, bro, listen, look, man.
Jesus.
Look.
Ketchup
he was in a cell
crazy.
with Ben Baller's cousin who was protecting him. He was getting the shit beat out of him, right? Listen to me, bro.
Spy number one.
Yes, my number one spy.
Why you ain't exposed him for putting ketchup in his ass? I sent you the content. And remember, he was locked up with Ben Baller's cousin. He was assaulted twice.
He sent it to me. I got it on the email.
What's the email? CaptainSpy@gmail.com.
You know, they spy for the 100 side. I got 36 of them.
Right.
Yeah. You want me to stick them on you? They'll find out everything about you.
No, that's fine.
Okay, leave him alone. But what I'm saying is, here's a bozo who says, every time he did something, motherfucker, I've never met you. Never seen you. When Game was getting into it with Meek Mill, he started clout chasing on my name. You in there with 38 years, right? You snitched, you ratted. Stop dropping Troy Ave's name. You wrote a letter to the judge. We have the letter telling he did this, he did that, he did this. So I don't understand why dude is in there talking like he's good. He dropped his flag, turned Sunni Muslim, right?
He's the undisputed champion of having a phone in prison.
Because he's the police. This nigga's on Twitter Spaces. You think them don't know he's doing this?
If they don't know, they're the most incompetent correctional officers on the face of the planet.
Then he prostituted his sister out.
Wait, what?
We got the content. They got his phone. He told his sister to go suck the witness's dick before court. This is a fact. We got it. This shit is documented in the courts. They found his phone before the trial.
Wow.
Go suck his dick, give him some head, do what you got to do. Bro, you's a weirdo, bro.
That is strange.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so Danza, like, listen, bro, you didn't play yourself. I don't know you, but, you know, since we talking about stories, you know, word is your mama got good inside the mouth skin.
Where did that come
ribbed.
from?
Super ribbed.
The good in the mouth skin.
Inside the mouth skin.
Inside the mouth skin.
Yeah.
So it's basically your way of saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, keep my name out your mouth, punk. You don't know me, and you don't want that smoke. That's a fact.
I need to know more about this Danza guy. I don't know where the fuck he came from.
Look like a mutt. Muttley, you weird ass nigga.
He's been doing this thing for a while.
I don't give a fuck how long you been doing this thing. His mama has been too.
Jesus Christ.
Shit. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, his
Rowdy Larson.
Biggest interviews: Orlando Brown and Charleston White together from 2 months ago. YSL Woody, already one of his biggest ones. Conceited speaks out on Azalea Banks. More Charleston White. Wow, 3 days ago he had another one. Damn, he's been going hard lately.
Charleston taxing him. That's them 10, 15,000 hitters.
Yeesh.
Look, it's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
He built his platform on
I
Charleston.
remember this, though. The Island Boys pressed him. Like, no, he pressed the Island Boys. He got in a big-ass argument.
Who did?
This Danza guy.
He was in front of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you ain't what you be. You come on, man.
They were being disrespectful, and he ended up going up on him. It was pretty good. Brittany
Going up,
Renner,
what, verbally?
Yeah, basically just like stood up and told him he was going to fuck him up. I don't really know anything about him, though. There's no like about tab on most of this shit anymore.
I don't know the
oh no, okay. You have to hit more, and then it brings you to the about tab now.
Oh.
We join us as we dive into captivating conversations with an eclectic mix of guests from all walks of life. They go beyond the surface, exploring the stories, experiences, and insights of our guests in a relaxed and engaging atmosphere. Feels like like a Fat Joe. I wonder how much this guy's paying. Flacco told me he cost him a flight, which makes me think that, you know, he's probably not too scared to break
That nigga from Miami? That's where Danza from? He from Miami? That's where he from? Cool.
Charleston White and Danza's wild buffalo adventures. You're telling me they hunted buffalo together?
Danza and Charleston White hunted buffalo. Yeah, that shit don't sound right. I'm sorry.
But do you have any reason to dislike this guy? Or you're just
I
like,
don't know, but now he's speaking my name as if, you know, he got an issue with
okay.
Straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tax told you in there with 38 years of waiting fed time. He's awaiting fed time.
Right.
Nigga, in 9 years you've been uttering my name. I guarantee you he can't do an interview without saying my name. He has nothing to talk
Tax
about.
Stone.
He can't.
That's the problem.
That's why I called him on. Nigga, you ain't called me on nothing. I don't know you.
But that's why being locked up sucks. You have almost nothing that you can really talk about from your life. You can only really commentate on other people's
But he ain't did nothing in his life.
We had a very popular podcast.
Popular wasn't getting no money, though. He wasn't getting no money back then.
It's kind of like before people were really getting money off podcasts.
He wasn't getting no money back then. That nigga was still on the train.
He did a Jay-Z interview that never came out.
Where's that? You got his channel, right?
I think once he caught the murder, Jay made sure it didn't come out.
Out of here, man.
I believe that's the case.
Nigga got in there and wrote a letter to the judge.
Jay-Z.
Tell him put that. Next time y'all talk to him, ask him about the letter to his judge. I have it. Shout out Wolf from the trenches. We have it.
Okay.
He does know that me and Troy have talked once a week, right? So all those documents I have access to.
How's he doing?
Great. He's on his way home.
Yeah?
Yeah, we going on vacation when he get it. We're gonna go for a week.
Is he still signed to academics?
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
I gotta go to Albania. You ever been to Albania?
I have not. What's going on in Albania?
They're building some casinos out there.
I think, isn't Big Body Best Albanian?
I don't know. They're building some casinos. They want me to go out there and be the head the talent division.
Okay.
So they paying for the bill, the trip, all that. I with it. Going to the Capitol.
They need a resident in-house podcaster.
They're going to give me a big-ass flat in the casino.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to give me some points in the company.
Okay.
Points in the casino, you know, and a nice salary. See, one thing I pride myself in is finding a way to get to the bag. Call me what you want. Say you don't like me. Say he's from the valley. but you won't call me stupid, and you won't say I don't know how to get to the bag.
But the problem begins as you become more and more successful that certain bags aren't really worth your time. But you have to identify which bags are worth your time, knowing that these things are often exponential. The business that might lose money for the first couple of years could be the business that makes you fabulously wealthy if you know that that's the thing to chase. But at the same time, like let's say you're making music and it's bringing in money on a consistent basis. Okay, cool. But in a lot of cases, the thing that's paying your rent, that's bringing in consistent money might be the thing that's also taking your eye off the ball in terms of big future opportunities.
Set your goals.
You can't say yes to everything.
Walk down your road, do what you do. A lot of these dudes that's sitting back and talking about me or talking about you aren't doing anything but talking.
But they're convinced because they're sitting in front of a camera for many hours that they're working. But me and you know that they're not actually working. No. They're treading water. Yeah. It's tough.
You know, I love these type of texts, man. You don't want a dude from the valley, from good old Pacoima, California, gets that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Are you flying out of LAX? Or how does your schedule look the next couple of months?
Yeah. Yo,
are you flying out of LAX? My company will pay for 2 business class
There
tickets.
we go. You know, that's a Pacoima, California kid.
You're going to Albania.
I mean, they're building fresh, brand new casinos. They're calling for me.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Congo, Nigeria, the Middle East. I mean, listen, I'm all right. End of the day, 2025, my whole team, my whole family is going to look different. I'm going someplace I've never been. You know what I mean? So right now, my biggest problem is setting in my mind what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Once I get there. Because things are going to change. You know how that goes. I believe there's another gear for you that's coming.
I think about it all the time.
It's coming.
What's the next step?
I mean, I know what it is. I don't think you're chasing it, because I think you enjoy being able to do it how you want to do it. But when I see these people get these big checks, and I know what this is that you've done on your own or some independent shit, it's situations out there for you. You just don't want to go get them right now.
What if in the future I end up looking at this period of my life where I was just grinding out shitloads of interviews and I'm thinking, what the are you wasting your time for? You should have been doing blank.
Well,
certainly possible.
In the next 3 to 5 months, I'm going to bring you a couple great offers. I've learned you. I know you. I know what it takes for you to want to do something. Rule number 1, you still have to be able to do it your way. You don't mind somebody empowering and plugging into you and enhancing something. I know they got to put something in front of you, right, for it to make sense. And I've been working on it. I got a couple of offers. I didn't want to like it. It wasn't enough money. You know, it got to be something serious, something to where, you know, I know outruns the number you have done probably times 10 since you've been doing it, right?
Need that.
Yeah, no. So, you know, shout out to my man Andrew Ruff at Paradigm. We've been sitting around talking about it. He's one of the chairmen or partial owners of Paradigm. He's a friend of mine. You know, my strength is my friends and my phone book. Think about it. I want you to think about it.
Oh, I know.
Right?
When power of networking.
When I'm really ready to go, are you going to tell me no if I want to promote something? Is Academics going to tell me no? Is Vlad going to tell me no? Is Joe Budden's going to tell me no? Right? Everybody that's somebody that has some type of platform to say so, bootleg Kevin, right? I just haven't went. Right? So my resources are there. My financial team is great. Shout out to Travis Wilson. Overseas, I'm building an overseas team, and I didn't realize how game goofy I was. But we had chased $5 million in a year. But then you could reach overseas and negotiate a $50 million play in 90 days. If you have the right liaison to guide you. It's crazy. Right? It's harder over here and easier over there. And they want to do business. Bro, Adam, if you did a 30-day run over there with cleanup.
Where? Albania?
Europe, just alone.
I think my audience is a lot bigger here, from my experience.
The money and the things they want to do with you over there because of your audience here is times 10 the revenue. They want to put you in their clothesline. They want to launch a shoot thing with you because it can be seen on No Jumper.
Wow.
America always drives the trend.
And see, okay, but that's part of the problem too. I am comfortable enough / making enough money that in order for me to go anywhere or do anything, it has to be like a very secured bag. Anything to take my eyes away from, being at home, working on my business / being around the kid. It's not really that interesting unless there's like serious bags.
Let me ask you something. We have a daughter. If everything went upside down, are you comfortable enough that when it's time for her to venture out, the money will still be there?
No, I must keep working.
We ain't got enough money.
So
That's
that means
what I think about.
We got to keep it
We're
a
good.
Virgil. Next episode, we're going to keep it a Virgil.
Yo, Virgil.
Rest in peace to Virgil.
Oh, yeah, rest in peace, Virgil. Yo, you like the new Timbs? Pretty dope, right?
New Timbs?
Yeah, you didn't see them? The new Louis Vuitton Timbs.
No, I don't really pay attention to the new Timberland drops, but...
That's crazy, son, because it's a black man over it now. You ain't tripping.
Who? Oh, Pharrell?
Yeah, crazy capsule.
I've had a few Timbs in my life.
I don't even fuck with it, but them joints I saw the other day is crazy.
I have an idea. Me and you do the 50th episode, butt naked. We're just wearing do-rags and Timberlands.
Now you see how I had to sit here and hear that shit?
That's a classic porno look.
Bro, you gay as a motherfucker, huh?
You're right.
That's some gay ass shit.
I'm going to bring you some ideas for the next week's episode, though. We got to get on it now.
No, we got to get a guest. I'm going to work on the guest.
Oh, a guest.
Yeah, let me see if we can get old game.
Maybe a double feature, a 4-hour
See
episode.
if I can. Yo, I've been working with the How to Catch a Predator. Shit's crazy.
The TV show or one of the many people who are doing it
the
on
TV
social
show.
media?
I've been booking talent.
What, are they bringing it back?
Yeah, I just
Isn't it
booked
gone?
like 3 guys.
How'd you find them?
They found me.
How'd you find them? Were you pretending to be a little girl on a social
No, I
network?
found the TV show.
Okay.
I casted Game, Akon, French Montana.
Oh, you mean with Vitaly? Vitaly is
Oh.
like partnering with celebrities to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but they doing some pretty big production over there,
Yeah,
man. Y'all
somebody
tune in.
at one point offered me like a stupid amount of money to get a celebrity to do that shit.
Yeah. They
And
pay.
that was just for me to get them. That wasn't anything to do with what they were going to then pay the celebrity.
Yeah, listen, go tune in. Ty Dolla $ign did one.
Yeah, that's where the dude
T
got
Grizzly
punched
has
in the
done
face.
one, and they stepping it up, right? Yay! I got a big bag for you. They want you over there. Holla at me.
Wow, that would be insane.
It's
Kanye
crazy.
doing
I mean, it is what it is, man.
Okay. All right. Next week, we got to do it big.
I'm finna
5-0.
let's do it. Yo, Chuck Taylor, I might need you.
Oh shit!
We on.
Whoa. We don't want to get them too hyped up. Okay. Adam and Wack. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.
Incredible diapers on Amazon right now. Go get your box.
It's bedtime. Put in the